almost missed a video today. But I don't miss my videos. I don't. I do one of these every single day, regardless of what time it is. Currently, it's 10 o'clock. Did watch a movie today because I wanted to. But I spent the whole day taking stills from 2024 and putting them into like a collage and looking back, and it's just interesting to see kind of how and everything that I did this past year. For some odd reason, I know that I only really record like the highlights per se in this past year, but for some odd reason the things that I remember the most were like the emotional stuff more than anything else. Like I remembered all of the emotional stuff. But like watching back the videos, I was like, oh, okay, I did go out a bit more. I did a lot of hiking certain days and certain months, and then other months it was a lot of me like sitting in the car. Like the past 2 or 3 months, I haven't been able to go out and adventure as much as I would have liked to have, just primarily due to the fact that I've been trying to get like the YouTube videos, taking this more seriously, uploading more videos, like doing the research, like looking back at other things, also having like other job interviews as well too. I seem to have been, I'd say, scattering my focus or my attention these past couple of months, but also not really. Like I was learning, testing out a lot of different things. But like going back from like the beginning of January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024, seeing my growth over this past year in like an actual physical form, not just like in my imagination or in my head. I did a lot, dude. Like I did a lot. I think it's probably the best thing for you as well too. Like start taking photos or videos of yourself every single day, and then you can look back and see what days like you had more fun or you're out adventuring or exploring or something like that. I think the reason why a lot of my videos these past couple of months have been just like stagnant of me talking, even though like I love this stuff. Like this is like a dream come true for me right now, having people listen to me just talk in the ways that I want to talk, because a lot of the times in my like everyday normal life, I don't do a lot of the talking. I do more of the listening. So like this is my way to be able to talk to people that are interested when I want to like share and communicate, basically, because a lot of the times whenever I go like out to the gym or I go to like bars or like even just some other conversations that I was having as well too, like for the videos that I was looking at, a lot of them, like I'm not really doing all of the talking, but like seeing that people come and want to like listen to me just talk like this is a really cool, surreal feeling. Like this is always the dream of mine, of being able to see that like, oh, I had 200 people watch one of my videos and listen to me talk about just this. There's no fancy edits, there's no cuts, there's none of this other nonsense that goes on that everybody on YouTube tells you to do. It's literally just me talking directly to the camera, because I believe, and I guess I shouldn't even say camera, because it's me talking directly to you, which is fantastic. It's something that I only ever, I guess, dreamed of, and now realizing that it's like true, that I can actually share these ideas and share these thoughts and share the perspectives that I hold and the beliefs that have helped me on my life and in my journey, to hopefully inspire you to either go read, listen, learn, experiment a little bit more than maybe you have been beforehand. So like looking back and seeing that I was consistent for the full year. I think I missed like 2 days this whole past year and like recording videos every single day. And I don't even know why I missed those 2 days, but that's why I was like, I have to come on and I have to record this, even if it's late. I have to come on and I have to make this video, because it's the promise that I made to you. It's the promise that I made to myself, because I'm not somebody that's going to just like upload once a week or once a month or whatever it may be. I'm all about the consistency. It's what I do when I go to the gym. I go to the gym every single day, well, 5 days a week. I didn't go outside or take a walk today because I was just working on that video all day. And so that's what I was doing. And I'm going to be posting that later. Maybe I'll share that on this channel as well too. We'll see. But it's surreal, dude, to see the progress that can be made in a year, because I was like at my end's rope last year. Not really, more metaphorically. Like, dude, it was just, there's lots going on, and yet I still continue to push through each and every single trial, each and every single tribulation, each and every single day. And I continue moving forward time and time again without a plan. And I survived, and I made it, and I made videos, and I made content, and I shared these ideas. And I continue to actually still work in the process while like still feeling the emotions and like giving time to myself, to like my younger self, to the traumas, to the past, to whatever uncovering roots and weeds that I was needing to like stir up and like realize to help me overcome those said things, and looking back on the videos and being like, wow, like I went on these hikes, I did this exercise, I went on these runs, I went on these bike rides, I talked with these people, I made these people smile, I made myself smile, I did these interviews, like I did all this stuff last year. And I did it on my own. I didn't have anybody's help. I didn't like have these mentors. I didn't have coaches. I didn't have consultants. Like, yes, I did. I had like maybe angels or gods or like mentees or friends, but a lot of the time too is just like, I want to go do this. I want to go on this hike, so that's what I'm going to go do. Like, I didn't go with a lot of friends. I would just go out and I just go do what I needed to do. And to me, it showed me that I have the strength. I have the ability to survive under any circumstances, regardless of what it may be. I can continue to move forward in a trajectory that is suitable for myself, along with being suitable for others. It's still my own perception and my own like belief, because I still believe that everybody is one. We've just become unaware that everybody is separate, like, or that we are all one. Like, everybody thinks that like you and I are different, but in actuality, like, you and I are one and the same. We're just experiencing this whole universe together as a single unit. So it's kind of a trip, but I can go into that on later videos. Sorry, my contacts are getting very, very dry. I should have put in my glasses before recording this video, so that's on me. But dude, it's amazing. Like, it's amazing with what I was able to accomplish this last year. Like, with the videos, with content, with places, with everything. Like, I'm living the dream. I'm being able to go do what I want to do, go to the places that I want to go, talk to the people that I want to talk to, share it online with you as well. And my whole perspective around this has like shifted and changed. It's crazy. Because like now I see that like I don't have to do these like over the top videos that I don't want to necessarily do, because those weren't authentic to me. Like, I started out wanting just to make videos just like this, me just talking to the camera, just sharing my ideas, my perspectives, because this was the only way that I knew how to. And this was the only opportunity that I got to share my ideas, perspectives, ideas, thoughts, whatever it may be, solutions to my own problems that I had. I was never somebody like, don't get me wrong, like doing the fancy edit stuff and like the cool videos and things like that. It's cool. There's a time and place for it. But like, this is the type of content that I've always watched. It's just like these talking heads, these videos of people just like talking about their problems or their solutions or the things that they've overcome or the people and the stories and the lessons that they've learned in their life, because I feel like that's much more genuine. And sometimes people might be like, well, it's not like, you don't need to be authentic. But I'm like, I'm all about authenticity. Like, authenticity is everything. If I can share the words that I want to share, and seeing this past year of like, start out with long hair. Each month and day, I had no idea what I was going to do. I went on a lot of walks, like a lot of walks, went on a lot of bike rides, have a lot of footage from both of those, went on a lot of nature hikes as well too. I ran a lot. I probably could check like the numbers on that, but I don't have them on the top of my head. I know I did lots and lots of miles on the bike, did lots of running miles, did lots of walking, made lots of videos. Like, I did so much this past year, dude. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. Because I took the leap, and it's just like, I've had these times as well where I'm just like, when is this going to end? When is this going to end? When is the suffering, the pain, the sorrow, when is it going to end? And that's all I would seem to focus on. But it's just like, I had a lot of good things happen. I went to a lot of new places. I met a lot of new people. I hiked a lot. I got to be by myself. I got to be with others. I got to make new friends. I got to talk about things that I want to share and talk about. I got to respond to new comments and meet new people and talk about different ideas. I got to do a lot. Got to do podcasts this past year. That was fun. Like, I had girls that come to my apartment. Like, I just had a podcast with them. I didn't try to sleep with them or anything like that, which that's what the old me would have done. Like, if I had a girl come over, I'd be like, oh, like, let's just sleep together. But like, this version of me that I am now, it's just like, well, for me to be able to want a wife, I have to be able to restrain myself in these other regards so that I can be the loyal husband to her, basically. So that's something that's new. I just feel like this last year, 2024, in all likelihood, And it still does kind of make me sad a little bit, but it also like brightens me up as well too, because it's like, well, that just means that there's more opportunity coming down the way. But it's just like, that was probably, maybe, unless I decide to change my mind, which I can change my mind at any point in time, just as you yourself can change, because you have no obligation to be who you were 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 5 seconds ago, a day ago, year ago, whatever it may be. You can always change in an instant. Change happens every single night, every single morning, every single day. It's happening all around us in all the most miraculous, perfect ways. Because I love the moments that I got by myself. And I can still have those moments while also maintaining relationships with other people. I realize that now. I see that now. I don't have to be dependent on somebody else. By me looking back at all those videos that I did and taking the stills from them, I see that I don't have to be alone anymore. I don't have to do this stuff by myself. Other people are happy to be on camera and be a part of my story. So that's interesting. I'm just grateful for each and every single one of you that comes back and watches these videos every single week, every single day. Likes them, comments on them, subscribes to the channel. It's already subscribed, and if you aren't and you're watching this for the first time, you can subscribe. It's completely free. Click of a button, and then you can see me every single day, because I show up every single day, because that's my goal. That's my purpose, to show you that consistency is key. Persistently consistent. I keep showing up, keep trying, keep making my small little minor improvements each and every single day. Miracles happen in an instant. They happen every single day. Me breathing right now is a miracle. You watching this video is a miracle. Us connecting in this space and this time is a miracle. So it's like me being able to have the ability to take the time for myself. That was a miracle. All of this is miracles. Us being here, us sharing these experiences, us connecting, the people that we share and come in contact with. And it's crazy to think too, that there's all these other things happening around in the world right now that nobody and none of us are aware of. It's just not in our universe. It's not in our understanding. It's not in our being. And then we bring those people or go into their universe, or have those people come into our universe by seeing where they're at, where they want to go, and where they're heading. It's the same thing for you. It's the same thing for I. It's kind of frightening as well too, to see that there's so much going on that we will never be able to be aware of. But that's why we have to stay focused on the one task at hand. That's the main focus. That's what we do. That's why I put everything that I have into this. Like I do. I try every single day. It's like I said, I love making these videos. I love being able to talk just about whatever's on top of my mind. Hopefully share a different idea or solution that I've been able to come to, and realize that, like, hey, take videos or photos of you every single day, because then you can look back whenever you are ready to look back and be like, wow, I grew a lot. My hair grew, my beard changed, my facial hair changed, I changed, the places I went changed. Like, we just get so stuck in the same place, in the same routine, until we become aware. When you wake up to your true nature, things start to become fun. So, yeah. I almost watched another movie tonight as well too. I almost watched Interstellar, and I was like, nah, I'm glad I didn't, because I needed to do this. I needed to record this. But yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish myself the best. I wish everybody the best. I'm going to keep making these videos every single day. That I can promise you, that I can guarantee you. I may have to do client work, unless you guys are wanting to do some sort of like group meeting once a month or something like that, which that'd be pretty cool. Start small. Like if we get 50 people at $100, that works. Does $100 work for you? Like $100, we can do an hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that once a month. Do like a group meeting, 50 people, or we can split it up into 2 sets of 25. We can do that as well too. I'm just thinking of different ideas and solutions. So I just need to have a minimum of at least $5,000 a month to be able to keep surviving. I know that's easy to do with cold calls and things like that. I just would I love to do it with YouTube because I found out like on one of the other channels that I had to do it, and I think I might have said this already on one of the other videos, but I'm going to touch on it again. I'd have to get 2.4 million views a month on one of the channels because the CPM is so small. I don't know if I can do that. Like I can. I just might have jumped the gun on that. So I'm like, what are some other alternatives to be able to increase the income? And I know one of you gave me the idea of copywriting, so I'm like, that's a good idea. I spent all day video editing, taking stills, so I'm like, that's another good idea. I want to be remote facing. I know that much. But I know that if I was able to survive this last year without a plan, it's kind of like, what can I do with a plan? It's kind of crazy. And I'm going to leave you with this because I had this thought today where it's just like, I always get everything that I want when I know what I want. When I don't know what I want, I don't get anything that I want. It's like, so I know that I want, like, I want the plaque, I want the YouTube plaque, but I want to do it like in my way. I do. I want to do it like just these talking head videos to the camera, me doing it every single day. I want to do it that way. Because something's going to come through. It's always coming through. Because otherwise I wouldn't be saying these words in the first place. So, what do you want? What do you desire? What would you like help to achieve? Where do you want to go? What do you want to have happen? Who do you want to connect with? Who do you want to talk to? What do you want to talk about? Who do you want to watch? Who do you want to learn from? Where do you want to end up? Do you want to keep working? Do you not want to work? Do you want to bust your balls? Do you not want to bust your balls? Do you want to be warm? Do you want to be cold? Do you want to live in a place that is warm? Do you want to live in a place that's cold? Do you want to live in a place that's tropical, that's humid, that's dry? What type of car do you want to drive? What type of house do you want to live in? What type of woman do you want to date? How many kids do you want? Do you want kids? These are questions that I would like for you to ask yourself. These are questions I've asked myself, and I continue to ask myself. And I've realized this, and I'll leave you with this. And I know I've said that already, but I'll leave you with this. Whenever I get distracted from asking these questions, it's because I don't want to tunnel down into the said thing that I want. Because then it's basically me saying that I don't want all these other things. But that's okay. You know why? Because when I won my sales competition, I knew that that was the thing that I wanted. When I got the promotions, I knew that that was the thing that I wanted. When I got the promotions faster than other people, I knew that that was what I wanted. When I was in college, when I was in college, and I wanted to finish the video projects before everybody else, I did that because I knew that that was what I wanted. So I know that I want this. I do. I know I've had fears and doubts, but so be it. I've had fears and doubts with other things about me being able to make it up to the top of the mountain, or being able to talk to the girl, or being able to go get the drinks with the friends, going snowboarding, jumping off cliffs, riding the bike, paddleboarding, going to group meetings and friend meetups where I have no idea who the people are. Been able to do all that. And it's brought me very far. And if it's brought me far, I know it can bring you far as well too. And I'm going to work on as well talking more directly to the camera, because I noticed that on some of the stills that I was taking, I seem to avoid the eye contact when talking to the camera. I don't know why. I know on walks it's kind of hard for me too, but like when I'm here in the apartment, I'll do my best to have more direct eye contact with you. I feel like it probably makes things a bit more personal. So, anything else? Do you want to know anything else? Review, analyze, question, remain curious. Continue trying, keep getting back up over and over and over again. How many ever times it takes. You can just continue to rise and rise and rise, because the hero always wins. The hero always prevails. And you and I, we are the heroes of our own story.